Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Jovenal Narcisse. And for today's video, I'm going to feature to you my collection of Wabash shirt. I should have the history of Wabash shirt. It is very popular during the third of the century, 1900s or 1800s, when the construction of railway, of train in the United States was have started, and this is being used by their engineers or train railway employees. This is the famous Wabash. You can see there is a white line that goes from upper to downward uh, part. So lengthwise there you have a series of dots of white throughout the length of the fabric. So I have 4 Wabash shirt in my collection, and the farthest right is I have from Bronson Clothing Manufacturing, and this is from China. I bought this last December 2021, and it got delayed. And then second one is from Bensak, denim developer from Amsterdam. The third one is from the Flathead Denim, made in Japan. And then the last one is Ironheart from Japan. So we'll discuss first the color. The color of this Bronson is vintage in nature. As you know, Bronson is fun and a source of vintage clothing, and the color is more on a vintage look. It is some sort of, there is fading already on the original fabric, the factory fabric that I got. The second one, Bensak, is colored blue or indigo, and it is nice looking. And then the Flathead is a little black in color, and then the Ironheart is also a dark indigo. By the way, these are all indigo color, blue. But from what you can see is the two from Japan, the Flathead and the Ironheart, are the ones that are darker in color as compared from the Wabash shirt coming from Bensak. Now we go to the weight. The one from Bronson is only 8 ounces, which is 8 ounces per square yard in weight. The one from Bensak is 10 ounces, that is 10 ounces per square yard. And the one from Flathead is 10 ounces per square yard. The Bensak and Flathead have the same weight, while the one from Ironheart is 12 ounces per square yard. So we have one from the lightest, 8 ounces, 10 ounces, 10 ounces, and this is 12 ounces. As to the price, of course, since this is a vintage reproduction, this is the cheapest one. I think I bought this for only almost $60. This is $190 or euro. And this one I bought it here in the Philippines, locally at the local store, at the Signet store. I bought it for more than 15,000 pesos, and that is about almost $300. And of course the Ironheart, this is $315. This is their work shirt. So I haven't worn or used this for Wabash shirt. I had this Bronson soak for the first time. This one never. The flathead I've never soaked it, and of course the Iron Heart I have never soaked it or used it because the tag is still here. So basically I would like to start first with the bensack, and looking at the texture of the fabric, the Bronson has a lighter color at the inside, which means that if this will fade, the white part of this inside is going to be visible at the outside portion of this fabric. As compared with the bensack, it has a bluish inside part of the fabric. It has a bluish, so I'm not sure if this will have a very nice fading potential from the said fabric, but we will see. And then the flathead, it has a lighter color on the inside, which means that if this is being used consistently, this will fade, eventually fade, and it has a very nice fading potential. And the Iron Heart, it has a very dark inside portion, but looking at some of the people or denim heads who have been using this kind of fabric, I've seen that they have a very nice fading potential on their own fabric, which is the Wabash shirt. So this is we will see if this thing will really have a fading potential better than this denim with a lighter color at the inside portion. So the plan now is for me to use this Wabash shirt one at a time, which means that maybe this flathead and the Iron Heart will just be in my collection, and later, maybe later this year or next year, I'll be able to use them. But first, I'll be using this Bronson and bensack Wabash shirt for next month, which is March 1st. So we will try to experiment how is the fading potential of this Wabash fabric coming from bensack. So that's it for today's video. I just want you to see my collection of Wabash shirts. These are not Western shirts. All of them are considered as work shirt because you don't have any flaps here. You don't have those pointed thing on the front portion. So all of these are work shirts. Another difference of these work shirts in my collection of Wabash shirt is that in the Bronson you have black buttons all over, and it has a button on the near the collar, a strap. For the bensack, the color of the buttons are white, and for the flathead, the colors of the buttons are white, And this is a special shirt, work shirt, coming from the Iron Heart with the buttons as colored black. So these are nice. This one has a pen slot. The other one from Ironheart, it has a pen slot. The one from Bensac has also a pen slot, and the one from Bronson is that it does not have any slot for your pen. So those are the other differences of this Wabash shirt in my collection. To summarize, we have the cheaper one from Bonson. It is vintage look on the fabric. Bensac, it is bluer in color and the buttons are white. This is from Europe. This is from China. These two are from Japan, and they have white buttons. This one from Ironheart has black buttons. So I arranged this Wabash shirt from the cheapest to the most expensive one. So with that, thank you very much for watching this video, and hopefully I will be able to document the fading potential of this Wabash fabric. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.